Tyler,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm ready to hear your life story.
Well, it all started back in 1993. A star was born, Mr. Tyler Kendall Moore. Who is Mr. Tyler Kendall Moore? Pragmatic. Describe Tyler in one word. Perseverance. What did you persevere through? All sorts of obstacles. So, my dad put me in karate at 3 years old. 3 years old. Infant. Toddler. My sensei was Sensei Robinson. Now, while in karate, I learned a lot of things. I learned dedication. I learned motivation. I learned perseverance. I learned how to meditate, how to get in tune with my inner soul and tap into my inner chi. I learned the art of martial arts. It was called Black Tiger Karate, PCH, Long Beach Boulevard. And just in karate, I remember going back and forth to the dojo. Inside the dojo, there was a lot of fighting going on. A lot of fighting. But karate, people may mistake it like, oh, I want to learn karate just to fight or self-defense, but it's more than that. It's more than that. It's tapping into that higher power, that higher energy, that divine energy. Get into that energy and being subtle with yourself. It teaches you how to be calm. So at 3, 4, 5, I was learning this. But in karate, I participated in a lot of tournaments also. And one tournament that I remember the most was this tournament in Palm Springs. 1999, August 29th? Yes, ma'am, August 29th, 1999. And before I left my house, my grandmother told me, she said, Tyler, if you win first place, I'm going to give you $100. Oh, man, that was my inspiration. That was the entrepreneurial spirit coming out. So I can use, what I do to make money. That was the first time I knew I had it. I had it. So when I got to the arena, I meditated. I went out there and I did my thing. And when I got back to the house, my grandmother, she walked outside. And when I got outside the car, I had this big 5'3" statue. Well, trophy. But it was a statue, all right, because I earned it. I put blood, sweat, and tears into that thing. And the trophy, it was for international karate champion. 6 years old, international champion. I felt like I could take over the world. So, after learning karate, I was able to take that further into life, my discipline. And I was always great at academics. Always great at academics, excelling in the classroom. In every advanced classroom, there was. The teacher, I remember this teacher named Miss Madden, 2nd grade. Now, Miss Madden was really, really cool. She used to always challenge me, and with our spelling test, Miss Madden used to always give out bonus words, always. And I remember one word she gave us was peanut butter, and that word I struggled on. I said peanut butter, so I sounded that on my head. P-E-A, nut, how you spell that? N-U-T, butter, spelled it out. And I turned it in, and I got, instead of getting 10 points, I got 12 points, hit the bonus word. Bam, jackpot. And that was my thing, I was always the one, you had to challenge me. If you don't challenge me, and I won't take you serious. That's the type of person I am. And some people, they give me things too easy. And if it comes easy, it's like, man, get out of here. Like, don't you can't teach me something I already know. You can't teach me something I already know. So if it's too easy and I don't feel challenged by it, I won't even put 100% of my effort into it. They say put 100% of effort into everything, but I put 100% effort in things that's going to challenge me, help me to become better. So after 2nd grade, my life kind of took a turn. Now we're going to jump into the future and tap into 5th grade. Now 5th grade, oh man. Now Tyler Moore wanted to be bad. I was come on. I was goody-goody for too long. I needed to experience something new. So, what I did was, I went into my grandmother's cabinets. I pulled out a pack of matches. I took them to school. And after taking these pack of matches to school, I went into the bathroom. I raised my hand in middle class. Hey, can I go to the bathroom, Mr. Hendricks? Mr. Hendricks, yes sir, you may. So I go into the bathroom and I was a pyromaniac, so I was always, setting things on fire. So I was like, trash can, matches, paper towels, trash can, matches, paper towels. Oh yeah, we about to create a spectacle in this mud. So I threw the napkins in the trash can, stacked it all the way up as high as it could be, started stacking matches, bam, bam, bam. Must have lit that thing on fire. I mean, I was amazed by it. It was fun to me. But the best part, here's the best part, the most fun part, the part where I got in trouble. Now this is the best part because first, the teacher, Mr. Nieto, he comes and pulls the trash can out. Snatch. Pulls it out. He goes, "Get out here right now! Get out here right now! Why did you burn this trash can?" I said, "Mr. Nieto, somebody told me, they were gonna beat me up if I didn't burn this trash can." So I have the whole school in uproar. I'm going to the classroom. I mean, it's a joyride to me. It's a joyride to me. I have teachers running all over the place trying to find out who this kid is who gave me these matches because I'm a young kid, So I'm sitting here manipulating the teachers, having them run and do all type of things. But, I mean, in my mind, I knew I was about to get kicked out of school. I just wanted to see how long I could stall it. I must have stalled that thing for about 4 hours. And that's where I knew, I was good at just getting my way. I was good at getting my way. For 4 hours, I got you running around like chickens with your head cut off. I mean, to me, it's entertainment. I need something and somebody to entertain. So I entertained the school. And I got kicked out, and that was my first lesson. But from there, I was like, what else could I do? That's even worse than this. And I was always challenging myself to be, more, I'm not going to say bad, but I like to get into danger. So, all in all, we're going to jump into high school, 12th grade. 12th grade, I was horrible. I'm going to tell you that right now, I was horrible. Why? Because I didn't really care about school. I found all type of faults and drops and things inside the school system. And some people ask me, like, why don't you focus in school? Why are you not paying attention? It's like, well, because I understand. I completely understand. Completely. I mean, what are you teaching me? Is this going to help me in the future? I mean, you're teaching me about some guy that Christopher Columbus. I mean, I don't even care about Christopher Columbus. The only thing I care about is getting outside of my mind. How am I going to use my mind and apply Christopher Columbus to making money? Because how am I going to apply Christopher Columbus to marketing myself in the world? It didn't add up to me. And I figured out, in high school, that life is all about marketing yourself. It's all about marketing yourself. Why do people get degrees? Why do people get diplomas? Because they have to market themselves. They have to market themselves to get this job. And I figured that out at a young age. So instead of paying attention to class, I was so busy marketing myself to all the students. And that's where I started with my music, So I'll make mixtapes, I'll make CDs, I'll be up till about 3, 4 in the morning, writing lyrics down, just really in tune with my music, and I was able to create a buzz and a name for myself through performing. And that's when I knew I had the juice. I had the juice, the magic touch. If I touch this pen, this is the money. Writing, it's all in the writing. It's how good you write. I figured this out young. So all in all, towards the end of high school, I almost didn't graduate. And I was not devastated. Honestly, I didn't really care. I was like, oh, whatever. I'm so busy marketing myself to the world that, this doesn't even matter right now. So my aunt, she came and she helped me out. She was like, Tyler, I figured, I think you should do it this way. And, I was like, all right, I'll do it, to make you happy. I mean, me, I didn't care. But to make my family happy, my aunt happy, because she put in so much time, I went along and just graduated high school. And I get to college. In college, it was so easy, it's so easy. I'm blessed to be here, I'm thankful, but sometimes I just zone out and start creating products, because I feel like I create today for tomorrow. And I wasn't always good. I'm not going to say I was always one of the good kids, because I was really, really horrible. I used to give my parents headaches, but it's because they let me. How they let me? Well, I know if I do, action A, I can get the reaction B. So I will act to get a reaction. And I would study the mind, at a young age. I'll sit back and just study the minds of people. In my classroom, I'll study the minds of other students, around me. I wouldn't say anything in class, but I have a whole brain drawn out on how their mind is working. Oh man, okay, he's using the limbic system right now. It just reacted. Bam! Oh, write it down. Come on, record. So I try to sit there and calculate thoughts. I try to calculate, the reaction to speech, and that's the thing I'm into. So through my life story, I say, don't take my same path. Don't take my same path. And I mean, whatever works for you, honestly, whatever works for you. If you feel that you are something at that exact moment, then you are that. So be that. And don't really, people say adapt to your environment. I would like to, oppose that, because I don't like to adapt to any environment that I'm in, because I feel that it's temporary until I create the environment that I want to be in. Then I'll adapt to it, although I will adopt principles from that environment. So all in all, I like to say, in 3 steps, this is how, to be successful and move throughout the world. So number 1, definitive purpose. Know what you want. Know what you want. You have to know what you want. Because if you don't, then you're going to just get fed what other people want to feed you. Number 2, take action. Act on your intuition. If your heart, your soul, your mind, your body tell you to do whatever it is at that exact moment, and it coincides with your definitive purpose, you do that thing. You do it right then and there, or you're going to lose it. I mean, think of it like this. You have 24 hours in a day. Tomorrow's not promised. So today, you better maximize your day. And number 3, if you want something, you have to go out there and get it. You have to go out there and get it. But keep in mind that you're going to have naysayers against you. You're going to have people that tell you no. You're going to have, all sorts of forces pulling you back and forth. But with definitive purpose, you'll never lose. So know what you want. And it's Tyler K. Moore, baby. What's up?